How we doing, sports betting people, odds jam people? Mike is here with some positive EV betting. Do me a favor, click those links below, getting all the sports books that you can get in your state, odds jam partner program. Share those links. Get 20% of any revenue generated from you sharing those links. Also, do not forget, live chat is available. This is a live show, so drop in the chat, like, and subscribe. If you haven't already, fill out the form below in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how you can make $2,500 plus per month sports betting. TikTok, oddsjam_nuts. Mike at oddsjam.com is how you can get a hold of me. Discord links are below. And exciting news. The Odds Jam player prop mobile app is here. This is a game changer for sports betting and for positive EV betting, for player props specifically. Unbelievable. Get in the description. Check out the video on all of the great things this is going to offer. And I'm telling y'all, this is big stuff. I am super excited about being able to check a guy's stats, his singles, his doubles, his triples for the year, and just a complete breakdown of too in-depth for me to get into. You got to check out the video. Absolutely insane stuff. Loving it. So, you know the order of business. Afternoon, Mike says, Richard. Afternoon to you, sir. We're going to share my screen right away. And hey, you know, there's a lot of stuff I got to get to whenever I do this introduction. You know, some people are new to the channel. You got to remind them of what we are, what we're doing. You know, I know a lot of people are just wanting straight to the bets, you know, and hey, I'm with y'all. But as you see, we're getting to that. So I'm going to show you a couple that I have added already. Value is obviously it looks like value is going down a little bit on this, but I'm still on CJ Cron over 1.5 player bases, as good as you're going to find in total bases this year, right? One of the best in all of baseball at Colorado. So I definitely like him to have a good game tonight, and I expect some scoring. So that is why I'm on CJ Cron over 1.5 player bases. Also, I'll have to go to my bet tracker because it is obviously not showing up right now. But you will see here, I'm also going to take Charlie Blackmon over 1.5 player bases, plus 100 on Bet Rivers. Both Colorado players. Again, this game being at Colorado, I think there's going to be some runs. Although I will say this, the Padres just got swept by Colorado, if I'm not mistaken, not long ago. So I think there's some revenge here for the Padres. Yeah, and it was at Colorado that happened as well. So for what that's worth, I'm kind of on the Padres a little bit tonight, but we'll get into that in last minute betting. Now to take a look at what is out here right now as we speak, it looks like this Pittsburgh-Miami game, Pittsburgh Pirates over 3.5 team total. I've liked this bet, 20 cents a market with. You can grab it for plus 135 on BetMGM. Pinnacle's got this priced at plus 117. The fair odds are plus 125. So we're getting even better than not only the fair odds, but, you know, when you look at the price Pinnacle's giving you is compared to the fair odds, and you look at what we're getting it at, certainly we're maximizing. So I will be on this tonight. Rogers on the mound for Miami. Expect a good game for Pittsburgh offensively. So I will take that bet as well. And I will once again refresh my screen and see if there's anything else that is happening right now that I like. I will also go through the bets that I have added in my bet tracker one more time with y'all before I tune out. So far, nothing really catching my attention. Mitch Keller over 4.5 player strikeouts. Yeah, I could certainly see that, but I'm gonna skip that and see if there's anything else that I like a lot more than that. So I'll continue to scroll down. Obviously, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at market width, and I'm looking at what I'm getting some plays. Here we go. Tommy Edman over 1.5 player bases. I love this. I expect the Cardinals to have a good night offensively. I will roll with Edman over 1.5 player bases, plus 125 on points bet. Minus 103 is what Pinnacle prices this at now. Fair odds for it are plus 111, but we are getting it at plus 125. 32 cents in market width, pretty good. 47% win probability, good enough for me. I will roll with Tommy Edman for sure, because I'm definitely leaning towards some Cardinals tonight. I expect them to have a good game. We'll just put it that way, and I will tell you more in depth on last minute betting what I'm going to roll with. Now, I'm going to scroll down and see if there's anything else that I absolutely love. Some of these I've already seen tonight and looked at, which is why I didn't add them. But it appears to me yeah, we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll with just that. I don't want to dive into any more than that. I will show you all what I added to my bet tracker right now. So I'm going with Tommy Edman over 1.5 player bases, plus 125 on points bet. I'm rolling with the Pittsburgh Pirates over 3.5 team total in this game on BetMGM, plus 135. CJ Crone over 1.5 player bases, minus 105 on FanDuel is what I got that at. And then I'm going to roll with Blackman over 1.5 player bases, plus 100 on Bet Rivers. So that's what I'm rolling with. You'll see here my bet tracker. I show you that. Now I'm going to go into my dashboard. You can see up 3,800 right now, 200 in pending bets. And also I could do some line shopping, which I usually do. We may do some of that in last minute betting and see if we can find some value on my MLB bets that I have for y'all tonight. So that is all I got. I'm getting to the comments now. We've got C. Wally. Hey, Mike, how about that Red Sox and over on Saturday? Yes. Man, that was crazy stuff. What a series the Yankees and Red Sox had. That was entertaining. I enjoyed that series. For those who checked out that series with those two big time rivals, you would have to agree that was some good baseball. I mean, it was what I like, my type of baseball, some high scoring, and they both split. So as you see, Boston is certainly making a case for a team that you've got to look out for. Now let's get up to Jacob Trainer. What's up? What's going on, Mike? Jacob, what is up, my man? Yankees choked yesterday. Yes, and I took the Red Sox on the money line on Saturday. That came through. That was my lock of the night that I gave for some positive EV betting. Nice. That was a little bit of a worry there for me, but they got it done. Eric, there he is. Chicago White Sox money line. I can dig that for sure. Cleveland's been struggling a little bit. So yeah, Eric, I can definitely see that. As good as Cleveland has been at times this year, you've got to look at the White Sox as the go-to play tonight. I mean, they need it. They need this bad. I mean, the White Sox have been a disappointment. Questions about Tony La Russa keeping his job. Tampa Bay, first 5. I could go with that because honestly, I think that pitching matchup would favor them more for a first 5 inning bet than for the long haul. For the game, I'm worried for Tampa Bay as far as for the game, but I like that bet, Eric. First 5. Anytime you got a team that you're unsure if they can win or not, but you think they got a shot at being competitive, a first 5 inning bet, especially as an underdog in a lot of cases, is always a pretty good way to go. Christian Rivera says, hey, Mike, good picks last 7 days. We've been doing good. Yes, we have been doing good. We got to keep the momentum going, ride out the rough days, and keep building. We'll be back with more tonight for you, Christian, so stay tuned. Yandy Diaz over 1.5 bases, positive EV bet. Yeah, I like that. I like that, no doubt. Cordell says Prize Picks. Go check up Alex. He's the Prize Picks master. How do you know how much of your bankroll to bet for a bet? Well, I mean, that's going to depend on what you're comfortable with. Anything 2%, 3% of your sports betting bankroll is usually a good number to look at, Daniel. Jacob says Kelly Calculator is an easy way to manage bankroll / bet. Absolutely. That as well, Jacob. If you're the type like me, where most of the time you've got a unit price, Daniel, you can say about 3% of your sports betting bankroll is usually a pretty good number to start with. Richard said, yes. Any specific video that shows how to use the Kelly? Christian, please email me, mike@oddsjam.com, and I will send a really good tutorial video over for you, my friend. So do that. mike@oddsjam.com, please. And Jacob Trainer, too much to type. I'll leave that one for Mike to answer. 100%, Jacob. And luckily, we've got some great tutorial videos we can send out. Does win percentage matter? Somewhat. I mean, to me, it matters some. I'm not going to say it's the most important thing, but I look at it when I'm looking at what I'm betting. If the market width is good, I've got good line discrepancy, I'm maximizing my value, and my win percentage is pretty decent, I like to roll with it. It's not the end all be all, but it is something to take a look at. I do take a look at win percentage. That's why you heard me say on the one bet, 47%. I mean, that's close to 50%. So you figure that coin's flipping. I'll take 47% of the time it should land on my side than the other, as opposed to 30%, so I definitely think it matters some. Braves game under 100%. That's going to be a good one tonight. If you like old school type of baseball, low scoring, Fried and Scherzer on the mound tonight, I will be tuned into that big time. Marlins or Pirates? What our value on the Marlins money line? I don't know how great we're getting that at. Yeah, see, I mean, our value's not there necessarily. I think that you could roll with what I'm rolling with in this game is the Pirates over 3.5 total runs. That's the bet I'm most confident with in this because, I expect Miami to win, but you got to remember Rodgers is on the mound. He's going to give up some runs, and with Miami's offense, they can be suspect sometimes and no shows. So Miami is definitely a concern for me a little bit, but yeah, City says Marlins money line all the way. Certainly that's a bet that is more likely to hit. It just depends on what you're looking for in terms of value or things of that nature. I'm definitely on Pittsburgh over 3.5 total runs. So that is what I got for you all with some positive EV betting. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you guys tune in to Last Minute Betting, where I will have all my MLB bets that I'm rolling with, along with, hey, we'll see if there's any more positive EV plays that pop up between now and then that we really like. This is an all-day thing, man. You just never know. And sometimes close to game time, you can find some good things. So you always want to look early, and you always want to look often. So thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all here shortly. And again, don't forget about that Odds Jam player prop mobile app that is out there for the iPhone. This is enormous, and I just can't wait to check that out because this just makes your sports betting that much easier, as if it wasn't already in a sense. Now, wow, we're in great shape, y'all.